Hi guys. Hey, we have another edition of True Secret Nation today, and we talking and exposing some more gang stalking. In this episode, I want to get into how more devilish tactics and schemes that go on with this, man, because you know what? It's really important to be, exposing this stuff. You know what I mean? Exposing it on a daily. You see what I mean? So let's get into the inner workings, man. See, the devil will work through people really bad and really extremely in detail, man. And you know what? When we come into this world, a lot of times, man, you never know. These spirits and demons that are in this world get attached to vessels of our close ones, man. Okay? And a lot of times, whether you believe in it or not, that looks like many different things in reality. Just the same fucking way how it's you have to translate reality how what the Bible speaks of. Do you see what I mean? It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. But you know what, man? Again, and I just recorded a video, but I was just inspired to come on here again and make a short one because I want to get a mini series going so we can get the point across, man. Gang stalking, the whole thing with this, man, is so gang stalking is questions a person's reality. Okay, some of the tactics and schemes that go on, and I may seem like I jump around a bit, but some of the tactics and schemes that go on with this can look like many different things to equivocate to whatever is going on in your personal situation. This is why I stress when I talk about this gang stalking, and I do get heated and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with getting heated. It's actually, just using your voice, man. You're not going around hurting nobody, doing nothing. We're just talking about stuff. So, guys, what I am going to tell you, though, man, is we have to also be careful of our family, too, man. That's why a lot of my personal story, I can tell you right now, and we're not looking for no sympathy or none of that shit here, man. I'm trying to inspire somebody else. We come on here. I got my family. See, I had to cut certain members of my family off, right? And a lot of times they won't understand. These people, you've known these people for so long, okay? You've known these people for so long, and it's like you wonder, well, why would they do this? They would never do something like that, right? They would never do something like that, right? Wrong, dude. See, this is when you start finding out, man, and you start finding out some really messed up stuff, man. You know what I mean? You don't know a person's situation. You don't know what a person is going through. I'd advise you to sit down and relax and grab some popcorn. If you got an issue with it, then keep your fucking mouth shut, man. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you something, man. There's a big issue going on with this gang stalking. I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep talking about it, man. It's the community, too. You see what I mean? People around or small towns do this shit. You see what I mean? Small towns do dumb shit like this, man. This is what I said. Demons will lead you to a hellish experience, man. You got family that you think that you love and care about, and you love them, man. You love family. I'm a loving individual, man. Love my family to death. This is the very reason why it's dangerous, man, because you got to be careful, because it's the very people that you think that you could trust who will do you wrong. You see what I mean? And then what happens is, in my situation, the most easiest logical assumption, because this shit's been going on. The gang stalking has been going on for years. This is why, guys, this shit is so easily covered up. And somebody's just going to fucking blame it off of, oh, yeah, he's crazy. Just because they have a problem with what you're talking about. But you know what, man? This is what I said. God knows our hearts, man. Communities and people involved in this gang stalking and spying on people and keeping tabs on people. God sees you, man. God sees you, and God sees what you're doing. And God will let people do stuff sometimes to his children. God will let you gas yourself up. God will let you gas yourself up on whatever kind of authority or whatever kind of power that the Lucifer, the devil, has given you in the illusion of this world. You see what I mean? Whether you get a fucking gun or whatever, man. Whether you got a suit or a badge or whatever, man. Let me tell you something, man. People have their whole fucking houses destroyed and their lives turned upside down. So don't fucking flash no badge in my fucking face when we're talking about God, man. Because I'm going to tell you something, dude. Whether regardless of what you want to do or not, and regardless of what you think that you know, I'm going to tell you something, man. Nobody knows. I even said that in my other video, man. Nobody knows nothing in this world, okay? So, you know, and a lot of times, man, people are going to have a problem with how you talk, whatever. See, but you have to stand strong with the gang stalking, man. You know, I just watched a wonderful, man, I didn't get inspired by another soul that didn't said this, man, because it's 100% true. God's children, God's warriors and God's children face persecution, man. They face a lot of false accusations. And a lot of times, this is the same thing. It goes hand in hand with gang stalking. Individuals that are going through these gang stalking experiences, they're dealing, what did I just say in my other experiences? They deal with false narratives and stuff that's twisted about them that other fucking people just drink the Kool-Aid on and don't want to fucking look into. See, this is why if you're not involved in my family and you're not involved in my situation and you're involved in this gang stalking, shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about me unless you ask me directly. And unless you heard somebody else from random mouth about somebody that don't see. And this is why I will stay strong. You can say whatever you and guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stress this, man. Say whatever you want to about me. You can crucify with somebody, whatever. Do whatever, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Say whatever you want about somebody. Say I'm going to hell or whatever, dude. Your homie is living it up, man. It doesn't matter. I listen, man. I have nothing. I encourage you to go to Heavenly Father. I'm not trying to guide nobody down to no hellish experience. I'm trying to guide you into how you can actually experience the wonders of Heavenly Father and God, man. If you have an issue with it, then that's fine. Have a good day, man. But don't be running and calling nobody crazy and running around. See, a lot of times, man, people are going to get checked in this season, man. And, you know, see, people don't know. See, this is why I said, man, people waking up, man. See, and this is why I will come on here and we heavy, man. You know, I make mistakes on my journey. Nobody is perfect, but you know what? I can rest my soul and rest happy knowing that I'm encouraging somebody else, man. I'm encouraging somebody else to go towards God. I'm encouraging somebody else to stay strong in their situation when we live in a world where God is discouraged. So that's what I'm saying, man. We live in a world where God is discouraged, man. Okay? So that's why I'm letting Heavenly Father use me as a vessel, as a humble servant, and a vessel to speak this message, man. Because you know what? It doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter at this point, man. Like I said, we should be dead already. All right? Should be dead already. So, guys, one method, and so I didn't really touch on it. So, I did. So, it's the questioning the reality, right? There are so many things that add up to gang stalking to make one individual question a reality. Because what you guys have to understand is that there's multiple individuals. There's multiple individuals involved, and stuff could easily be coordinated behind your back through private chats, messages, and stuff that you have no idea about. Guys, this is why, as you stay strong and read Heavenly Father's word, man, this is why we need God, man. You know, especially if you are a targeted individual, man. It's an extreme stress, man. That's the point of the gang stalking. It's supposed to stress you out. It's supposed to drive you insane because it's supposed to question your reality. It's the same thing that narcissists do in tactics in one-on-one relationships. Okay? This is why, man, if you ever do see me, if you know me or whatever, you know, don't get the wrong idea, man. I don't mess around, man. I don't, you know, You know, people, you got to be careful, man. And that don't mean like you close off to everybody. You know, you have a good day. You wish people well. You know, you smile and stuff, man. A lot of this world needs more light. But at the same time, just be careful, man. Because just know that there's people out there that will literally laugh and smile in your face, and they plotting your downfall behind the scenes, man. It's fucked up, man. And it's bogus. And all of this stuff based on a carefully constructed narrative about someone just to destroy their life over maybe something that they didn't like, or just because they don't like you, or something else, man. And you know, especially when you're dealing with individuals for years on at a time, and these people have the audacity to lie and laugh and smile in your face, knowing that they talking all this shit and all this other group chats behind the scenes, behind somebody's fucking back. You know what I mean? See, this is why people cut people off and cut individuals off, man. Trust your intuition, man. They gonna fucking say, "Oh, you're crazy" and all this. If you get cut off, I don't have time for you. Just have a good day. Fuck off. You see, man? This is what demons don't like and gang stalkers don't like, is when you start standing your ground. When you have people here that are too fucking pussy to even say anything to your face. Because we will ride or die! I don't have anything to lose with this shit, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. So this is why I'm encouraging you to go to Heavenly Father. That's why, dude, this is not a game, man. So continue to keep going, man. Because I'm going to keep saying it, man. We're supposed to be dead, man. We're supposed to be dead. So, all right, man. Whatever narrative you choose to believe or whatever, man, God knows the truth, man. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about convincing nobody of shit. You know what, man? God knows the truth and God knows what's going on, man. I'm not, you know, see? So you know what? You believe in whatever narrative you want to believe. You see this, or if you know me, or whatever you want to believe, you know me in real life or whatever. If you know me in real life, you got to, see, this is what I'm saying, man. If you know me, believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, man. You have a nice day, and you deal with whatever you got to fucking deal with, man. That's not my issue. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody, man. Heavenly Father knows the truth. I'm not concerned whether you think that, oh, yeah, I'm not concerned with any of that shit. If you got a problem with what I say, kiss my ass and have a good day, man. We come on here and we expose gang stalking. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through. So we will expose gang stalking, man. So, all right, guys, you have a wonderful, blessed day. You have a wonderful, blessed night, man. We got a couple of videos on here. We chilling and relaxing. You see what I mean? So we dropping a couple of them and we chilling, man. So you guys continue to strive and go forward, man. Continue to be positive, man. Don't let my voice scare you. If you are a warrior of light, man, let it encourage you and inspire you to speak up about your situation, man. There is too much bullshit going on with these narcissistic pieces of shit, man, where they just sit down and people don't speak up. You see what I mean? People don't speak up. So this is what I'm saying, man. You speak up and use your voice, man. You speak up and use your voice. So, all right, man. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day, man. You take care. This is Truth Seeker. Signing out of Truth Seeker Nation. Told you guys we switching it up. So I hope you enjoying it. You guys have a good day.